Hi everyone, my name is James Nightingale and I'm a fourth year student at the University of Nottingham studying mechanical engineering, and I'm currently on my placement doing project engineering management with a company called Protolan, and they're sending me on an event to Berlin called Fruit Logistica, which is like a produce show where various suppliers are going to be there talking about their new kit and all the new technologies that are coming into place, and there'll be a lot about sustainability as well. Now, I'm not sure what this video is going to look like, but it's hopefully going to take you through the event and sort of what it looks like from a placement student's perspective, sort of learning the industry a little bit, and hopefully maybe showing some people who are interested in taking a placement next year what you can get up to at a company like Protolan. So I really hope it's good, and I'll be going to the airport tomorrow to fly to Berlin. So see you tomorrow. I am all packed. I just need to do about an hour of work just here at home before I have to go to the airport and make a couple of phone calls and sort through the emails before and head off to Berlin. So I finally managed to complete all my emails, and I've actually also just finished my AutoCAD Essential Training course on LinkedIn. And that's one of the things actually I love about working for Protolan, is that they care so much about training all of their employees, even the placement students. I've been able to have LinkedIn Premium for free so that I can get all this training done when I need to, which is a real essential part of the role of the project manager in this case, is being able to sort of edit and move around AutoCAD drawings of factory layouts and things like that within the food industry. I've just arrived at the car park and I'm hoping a bus is going to turn up to take me to the airport. The aeroplane leaves in about an hour and 50 minutes. The gate closes about an hour and 20 minutes, so I've got time. I should be okay. We made it. So we've arrived in Berlin and we've just come back from dinner, and I had steak, which was really nice. But yeah, tomorrow's the first day of Fruit Logistica. I'm really excited for it. I know I'm going to be going to some sustainability talks, which is something I'm very interested in. I'm actually on the sustainability sort of team at Protolan, who sort of help to run meetings about sustainability and how the company becomes more sustainable, which is also one of the reasons why I think it's great to join a smaller company, particularly one like Protolan, who really want you as a placement student, as an intern, to collaborate with them. But yeah, I'm really excited to go to those events. I'll try and capture a few bits and bobs just to show you what it's like from my perspective as a placement student. So I will pick up with you again tomorrow morning, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Good morning. So it's day 2 of the trip, but day 1 of Fruit Logistica. I'm literally just about to go for breakfast with Jordan. I also need to send an email to the team just to ask if there are any particular suppliers that they want me and Jordan to go and speak to. Otherwise, I'll just try and take you guys along as much as possible. But yeah, it should be a good day. We made it. So we just arrived. All this veg. That's lunch sorted. Right, the first sign of free stuff. Harrow and pens. Give us away. To the tech stage. So Jordan's just said bananas do not need to be in packaging. Why is that?
They've got their own packaging. I will never buy bananas with any packaging on.
We've got the apple varieties here. You can see that pink lady. Yellow without the W. Give us a wave. Is that an apple?
I think it's an apple.
Oh! Hi! Look at this. Very satisfying. Give us a thumbs up. Jordan and I have just split up, so I'm going to go find a conference about sustainability. See you there. I am headed right there. Up here is a multi-head whale. I've just arrived at the tech stage. Got some good headphones to put on. First one, I think. What is going on over here? Looking at this. Can't believe it. 'Free food. Free food. Free food. Free food. So these guys are about to show us the Kiwi packing machine. It's not a Kiwi packing machine, it's a sustainable packing machine in action. So that's the end of the day. Jordan's just finishing up and we're going to have dinner now. Heading for dinner. Food. Good evening everyone. So me and Jordan have just got back from dinner. It was really nice actually. I think it was the loach fish. But now I've just got back and I'm going to claim some expenses. So, you know, when you go on the trip, you can claim expenses back to the company. So that's what I'm going to just do now before I sort of relax for the evening and go to bed. Our flight actually got cancelled this morning, which was supposed to leave on Thursday. Instead, we've been pre-booked one for 5 to 7. So we're going to have to be at the airport at 5. Going to have to wake up probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's going to be early. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. It's been a really good day today. Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of the trip, which is actually day 2 of Fruit Logistica. So just before I go down for breakfast,
I just wanted to share with you a little bit more information about interviewing. So if you haven't watched my previous video, I made a video about interview tips for placement students, but really anybody can watch it who is doing an interview soon. I just share sort of some of my experience and my tips. But recently I was having a conversation with someone about that video after I made it, and he gave me some extra really good helpful advice, and it was this. So often it's actually quite difficult to know exactly what a company does unless it's really obvious in the job description. It can be quite complicated to know exactly what they do, and we certainly find that with Protolan a bit. But what he was saying is that the best way to sort of really figure out what a company does or what their statement of what they do is to find the CEO either doing some sort of business pitch, sales pitch, or you can try and find them maybe on a podcast or some sort of article. And generally, not surprisingly, the CEO is best going to succinctly summarize what the company does. I probably wouldn't recommend reading word for word what they said. Maybe just read what they said and sort of take it into your own sort of words. But really that's the best way to sort of truly understand what that company does. But yeah, so I hope that extra little tip is helpful, and we'll get back to the Fruit Logistica vlog in just a second.
Round 2, ding ding ding.
So these are all the packaging options from Boyks. Machinery. Way to a packaging event in the, where we're going, Fresh Produce. Nearly there. I'm a bit early. So, just before I go to this packaging talk, I'll just quickly explain what we're actually sort of doing day to day. So effectively what we're doing is we're going around all of the equipment supplier stands and looking at all their new kit and what it actually does, and asking them sort of, what can they provide to our clients, and how can we do processes better. A big thing is just sort of exchanging contact details basically. So we've given out our digital business cards. We're trying to avoid any paper for sustainability reasons. So we're getting like loads of contact details and sort of building that initial relationship so we can expand our sort of supplier base as a company. So that's sort of what we're doing. We're also here to just learn about what the new technologies are coming in. So I've just realised the talk's finished, so I'm going to go and see what this packaging talk's going to be like. These are the various farming devices. So this is an example of like sustainable packaging, basically. Plastic free. We've got some external defects.
Why have we got AstroTurf on my sourcing equipment?
Unacceptable. How are you going to clean that? So this is a carrot peeling device. Very scary. So me and John have got one haul left to look at all the equipment, and then we'll be done for the day. We've got about 4 hours left to try and do this last haul. I'm just scouting it out now just to see what kit there is to look at. So I just tried to film some of Unitech's kit, and they flagged me down and said I wasn't allowed to because it's confidential. Some apple picking machines over here.
My highlight of Fruit Logistica has been learning about the new ways that manufacturers are helping reduce our plastic consumption in the food industry. Specifically looking at laser engraving of produce like potatoes, onions and cucumbers, and also machines like the one behind me looking at wrapping of cardboard and paper around our fresh produce we buy every day.
So my highlight of Fruit Logistica has just sort of been seeing all of the new fancy kit in person, because on my sort of project I've only been on one project and seen one sort of production line and not been able to see a lot of equipment in person. So I've been able to see new kit such as this, which is a really fast packer of this new sustainable packaging over here. So just seeing everything in person and the sheer amount of supplies and all of the fruit that I've been able to see has been incredible, and obviously the free food has been a highlight as well. It's dinner time.
So, me and Jordan have finally finished having dinner. We just went to this little place around the corner. It's a nice little German restaurant, and I managed to have currywurst, which you would have just seen as a starter, and then I also had some salmon and pasta as a main course. It was really good. Sadly, this is the end of the video. Yeah, Fruit Logistica has been incredible, and I guess the first thing to say is thank you so much to Protolan for sending me and Jordan on this trip. Thank you to Jordan for putting up with me, filming him and asking him loads of questions. Yeah, it's been such a great and valuable experience to speak to loads of new people, loads of equipment suppliers, understand what all this kit is about, and it's just really helpful for me to know what's out there. I also learned a lot about sustainability this week a little bit. All of the new packaging I think is really the most valuable thing that I've been able to see from a sustainability standpoint. Yes, it's been a really great experience. I really hope that this video has been helpful for you in some kind of way, particularly if you're looking for a placement, particularly if you're interested in the food industry. Yeah, so this is what a placement student working in a smaller company in the food manufacturing industry can get up to. So I really hope it's been helpful. I hope that you've learned something new, or at least just found it entertaining and interesting. I've certainly enjoyed making it, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.